team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse. And the Rockets will kick it away to start us off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wake Forest's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Third down play from the gun. It's complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake, down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So Toledo's offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm.
He's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Rockets will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean,
touchdown, Toledo! They went for the big play, and, boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get it. Turning it on! At the 30. Past the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. What a play by this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking.
Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the 2nd one, and now to try to get things back on track. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rockets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hard in the backfield, it's Edwards. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's the pressure. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on third down. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the grab close to the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Got it in the middle. It's Cunningham.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's got an open man. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Hamilton. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on second down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Freeman.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. With the catch, it's Edwards. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Baker. Pucks it out of the air. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space, it's McKenzie. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. On the move, he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Got it behind the line. It's Cunningham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Baker. And the missed connection on third down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good one.
Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run.
And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Demon Deacons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He wants to throw it again. Looking for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. No midseason doldrums for these